do that all the time, man. It's fine. I guess that means we can start. Let me take away the AFK.
Woo!
And for those who are new or never been here, which I'm pretty sure there's not many, it's probably just us. I don't care. It is Monday Madness Menagerie, which it's
Mm,
Potatoes.
delicious.
potatoes.
Chocolate milk
Potatoes. Uh, yeah, we don't really
and
Steak.
chocolate milk.
we don't really have too many themes for these. Just maybe kind of a general glue to hold the conversation together. But nah, we're just gonna fucking talk about whatever we've done this week. Maybe dreams, whatever just comes in our mind because it's late, it's Monday, and we don't give a shit. So what have y'all done this week?
Yeah.
Well, I'll start it off. I'll start it off. So earlier this week, or at least like starting Friday-ish, I was sick with a fever of 103 degrees.
Extra crispy black
Jeez.
guy.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like really, really bad. Like I couldn't move. I couldn't dream. Like Glenn was probably the only person that actually knew about it. But it carried on into the night, which I was like sort of hoping it wouldn't because I always have like the weirdest fever dreams. It's like if you were to put like a benchmarking thing on, like those like really, really like odd benchmarks. It's like
Yeah.
sitting through that, only you're conscious and you can't leave. Like no matter how hard you try, just be like, the fuck's the exit button on this thing?
Like, so did you have
So I had to go
creepy
through
fever
that for like
dreams?
2 nights before it actually broke. Yeah, it turned like it was like really like actually fight scenes, like horror scenes, and I'm like, what the fuck creeps in my mind during the day to make this shit come out at night?
Just be like, what the fuck is wrong with me?
Horror movies and metal.
Surprisingly, no sort of metal came in there, and I was actually upset about that when I recapped on that. I'm like, wait, what was the metal in all of that?
It's a weird fun fact when because I suffer from like night terrors, really awful. But weird thing that I've done over the years to cope with it, because I've had this problem since I was a kid. When I wake up from like a really fucking weird ass dream, I lay back down and I go back into like I know I'm not asleep, but I'll just start thinking and like replaying it in my head, but then totally change stuff. So I'm just like, no, that didn't happen. This happened. I am God. And then I get back up and I'm like, I'm good now. Like that kitten dream I was telling
like
you about.
making your
That
own
one,
film.
it's just like, I can't share what I changed about that. Never mind. We cuddled kittens. That was it. Yeah, we totally cuddled the kittens.
Yeah, totally cuddled.
Yeah.
Ain't the only thing they call it.
Nah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, what else did y'all got? Since Scarecrow Wolf, what'd you do this week?
Well, I went to different places, went shopping with mom. I got some Hot Topic merch. It was supernatural.
Oh, God.
Nice.
It's
I
okay.
got
Anytime
two
we went to Hot
supernatural
Topic, we're like,
shirts and a pair of sleep bottoms.
we saw a supernatural toy and we ended up sending it to like Wolf because Fish is like, oh, we gotta get this one for her. I don't know if she likes this guy or the other guy, but we're just gonna get it and send it to her.
I'm still mad at the damn season finale. I shed real tears.
Oh God, Wolf has emotions. I'm scared.
Oh no. Oh, it brought out my emotions so much that I'm slightly tearing up now and I don't like it. It triggered me that bad.
Jesus. Didn't you say you went
Fuck that season
and
finale.
you saw the new Resident Evil too, right?
Yeah, I got it at I bought it at the store and then I watched it when I was getting ready to go to bed. Oh my god, I've got so many problems with it. So the movie goes on all right. These well, I don't really want to like have any spoilers because I don't want to be that kind of person to have the spoilers, but everything gets resolved in the end. But what happens is from the previous movie, we don't see anything of Leon, we don't see anything of Chris, and we definitely don't see anything of the little deaf girl. I want to know where they are. Seriously.
According to my best friend and I, according to my according to my best friend, they're in a fanfic somewhere.
They're in the fanfiction somewhere inside.
Now Wolf's happy knowing they're in a fan fiction. She just has to go through them all and read them and try and find them to save them. Wolf's life
He's
goals
okay,
for this
don't
week.
worry about it.
What about you,
My
Fishy?
life goal is to learn how to actually write fanfiction.
Huh?
What about you? Did you do anything fun this week?
Really?
You built a rocket in
Me?
Minecraft.
Yeah, I've played stuff. That's what I do when I'm at home.
Did some things.
Well.
That's what most of us do. I think. Fuck. Oh yeah, Rob, you had a weird weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always get out.
I don't. I'm a hermit.
I'm
Rob
a
has more
hermit
fun
during
than
the
all of us.
week. But on the weekend, it's a different story. No, the Twin Peaks is back.
Yay!
So, for all the Twin Peaks fans, over 26-year cliffhanger. Now it's back.
Like grief.
Yeah, it's been that long since Twin Peaks.
Dun, dun, dun.
Finally, season 3 is starting.
That's a hell of a boner build-up. It's just like maybe this year, maybe this year,
It
maybe this
was.
year.
Oh
Oh,
my
I came
God.
everywhere.
No, last night me and my friend Stacy, we went up to North Portland, which is quite a distance actually. But we went all the way out there and saw this little tiny bar that was playing it on this big screen and with really good sound. It was like thumping sound. We were right in front of it. But yeah, I don't want to give away anything. Spoilers, no spoilers. But all I'm going to say is David Lynch is directing all 18 episodes, and it's David Lynch. That's all you need to know. He's fucked up.
What
It's
about,
yeah, I was on the edge of my seat for a lot of that.
what about your awkward bar story with the I Heart Wiener thing that you posted?
That was Saturday night. Yeah, I didn't get quite as drunk as I did last Saturday.
Shame. Shame.
But yeah. I had plenty of Jack Daniels, but yeah, I just decided to lay off like having any more than I did last week. But yeah, there was this bartender that she was wearing this tight shirt, and my friend Stacy's like tapping me on the shoulder, like, look over there, and I looked over, and the bartender was shaking like a mixed drink, and her boobs were jiggling. You know,
Wow,
now,
that's the story.
that's the story. That's it.
That's the story.
That's all
We
you
only
need.
to hear about the boobs.
Well, maybe did she have a nice
our
ass?
DJ friend was DJing. It was kind of flat.
No, so
Oh.
she's just rough.
Yeah,
Well,
and
it's
the boobs weren't
disappointing.
really that impressive. They were just jiggling, you know, with her shaking. The shaking she was doing was really impressive. Really, she was putting on a show.
Jiggle, not shaken.
Shaken, not stirred.
But speaking of drinking, actually kind of reminded me of something going back on
Yeah,
Scarecrow being sick. When he told me he was sick, I was like, oh, dude, don't worry about it. You just rest up and stuff. He sent me this message that made me laugh so fucking bad. I had to read it to Thune and Fish, and I was like, this is adorable. But I'll read it to you guys because you guys can hear it if Scarecrow doesn't mind. Says, he goes,
Oh no, I don't mind.
he goes, this is not Seven Nation Army, so it will not hold me back.
Yeah.
I may not be Batman, but like Bane, I will break it. The medicine tastes horrible, but like Fish, I will drink it. That's all the jokes I got. And I laughed so hard.
Wow.
10 out of 10.
It's for the White Stripes reference.
I don't know, just picturing
And I
someone
didn't mean
being
the
like,
Glitch Mob remix either.
just picturing someone being like, it tastes awful, but you know what? Fish will drink it, I'll drink it. Just, I thought that was funny. It kind of like describes
See, I thought it
Thune's
was gonna be
whole
like-
trip to Oklahoma. It's just like, oh, this tastes horrible, but Fish is drinking, so I guess I gotta do it too. Shot, shot, shot.
Look, most of that trip was like, well, I might as well. Because I don't think we had anything else sometimes. It's like, whatever.
Sure.
YOLO.
Well, it's not like you're supposed to enjoy
Look,
the
that
drink half
licorice.
the time anyway. You're enjoying the effects
That
of the
licorice
drink.
was. That licorice was disgusting.
Sambuca.
What, like licorice or licorice booze?
No, we were drinking like absinthe and stuff. But before Thune had come
Oh.
out, he had me drink Sambuca. That's way worse than absinthe. So that after that, it was just like absinthe's awesome. I'll fucking drink this shit. Fine, I don't want any more Sambuca. Although seeing Fish try to light that on fire in his mouth was entertaining and scary at the same time.
I
Don't ever
don't
do
need
that.
taste bud.
No,
Absinthe-minded.
it was because he's like, oh, you could light this on fire in a glass and drink it, and we're like, oh, okay, we've seen that before. And he goes, oh, I wonder if I could do it in my mouth. And me and Nicole are looking at him like he's not really gonna. And then he like tilts his head back, grabs a lighter, and we're like, oh Jesus Christ, he's really gonna do it. And he starts like he burnt his lips so bad. And we're just like, are you okay? Are you okay? And he's like, yeah. And we almost pissed ourselves laughing. It was awful.
Artificial tell I'm drunk
I've
and no one
seen
can tell
people
me
do
different.
it, but you gotta know
This
what
is
you're
our
doing.
child drunk.
Then, did you do anything fun this week?
I went to my cousin's graduation and forgot, because it's been a while since I've been to a high school graduation, how long it takes for them to call every student, because they had 400 plus in their class, and
Only
my
400?
butt cheek fell asleep by the end of it.
Only 400.
It's like 400 odd something. I don't know. That's as much as I've to. You know what? My graduation only had 7 fucking students, so 400 is a lot to me.
400 is a lot to me, man.
Yeah,
You
but he
think
came.
that's a lot?
Oh, yeah,
There's
that's
gonna be extremely way more than 400 at my graduation because
That's
the
true.
amount of kids that get caught. Like 1,000.
No, but
Maybe.
he got a mumble afterwards.
I don't know.
The
I
only
don't
thing
know
he
what
was
y'all talking
bitching
about.
about was the last. She was apparently like near the last to be called, and he's like, "Oh no!" We're like, "Yeah, it goes alphabetical order, man." Sorry, Scarecrow.
Well, I knew that. I just forgot that her name was Ransom, and I was just like, oh crap, this is gonna be a while.
This gonna be.
I don't know why
also
I'm like, I gotta go through 2 graduations.
Well, you have
I
fun
gotta
with
go
that.
through one for I gotta go through one from the school I go to now, plus my home school. And then,
Wow.
and of course, like since my name's earliest, I have to sit through all that bored as hell.
I
It's
also
like,
have an extra story attached to my day at Hot Topic.
Mhm.
One of the clerks that was working there at Hot Topic, he looked like this hippie dude, but he was actually genuinely chill and he was nice to talk to. But when he would end his sentence, every single sentence he would end it with man. And it was kind of nice because he was talking to me, because I have been called Miss, Lady, Ma'am. I've even been called Sir. That's a totally different story that I'll save for another Monday.
Wait, how did they mistake you for Sir? Okay.
Wait,
This
no,
is a-
don't
this
save
is a
this for
story
another
I'm
Monday,
gonna tell
bitch. You're
Monday.
saying it now.
You brought it up. We have to hear this one. How were you mistaken as a sir? Because there's obviously differences.
Truth be told, I've been called
Well-
sir or excuse me, son, and shit like that when I was younger, when my head was shaved, until I turned around and they saw I was rocking rack. So I mean, that's understandable, but still.
Okay. So
Yeah,
I
I've been
had
called
this-
ma'am.
Oh wow!
I have long hair.
You got long, luxurious hair.
I have long locks, yes. Long
Okay,
blonde
this-
locks.
The story is that when I had went to this bookstore, my hair was really short. It was a really short pixie cut, and my face looked kind of boyish when I had it short. And it didn't help that I was wearing a bulky hoodie, and I kind of looked like a dude that day, to be honest. And so this lady, it's kind of crowded in the bookstore. And she goes, "Excuse me, sir." And I looked at her as she was walking away, and I did a double take. It's like, huh, alrighty then. And went on about my day.
Every girl has a
And so that
dead
was like an
day.
inside
It's
joke
fine.
between my mom and my cousin. That's my sir story.
So you were comfy that this guy was
But
calling
I've
you
actually
man.
got one like that too.
Yeah, I was totally cool with it.
And my
And then
mom's
complete
texting
silence.
me. No, my mom's texting me saying that I need to have Ryan pee on a bug zapper, because apparently her and dad are watching a video of a guy who put his wiener in an electric socket. I don't want to know about
Stupid.
the shit my parents watch. This is
Florida
just
man.
creepy. Yeah,
How do? Yeah, where are they finding that?
YouTube, man.
Not that I want to watch
Why
it.
would
It's
you
just,
want to find
oh
that?
yeah, I forget how deep YouTube goes.
Yeah, I found porn on there before. I didn't think that was a thing. Oops.
Um,
It just doesn't make it
I've
to YouTube.
I've never seen porn on YouTube. I've seen like adult, like trailers
No,
and
I've
stuff,
seen like
but
full
not
on
porn.
That was
On
it-
YouTube?
Yeah,
How
it
they get away with
exists.
that?
I don't fucking know. It scared me. Moving on though, that was a bad day. It's just like, oh look, a new Japanese trailer. This is not a Japanese trailer. This is porn.
This is not a Japanese trailer. Oh my
Speaking of which,
Oh, tentacle!
I got bored
Is
last
this on
couple
YouTube?
days.
Yep, this is on YouTube.
And
Ah, shit.
I was looking up like some really crap B-rated horror movies, and I got to Japanese horror slasher movies. You know what? I'm good with watching American B-rated movies and creepy fucking shit like
My
Human
favorite.
Centipede and shit. I'm not watching Japanese fucking shit. That stuff's brutal. I'm good.
Yeah, they're fucked up.
Yeah, they're pretty serious about their movies.
Yeah, they make
I'm
Saw look
fascinated
like a
by it,
fucking
though.
Disney
Like we
movie.
do.
They really make Saw look like a Disney movie. I'm good.
I'm fascinated by it though. Like, like hentai.
Well, that's not a Japanese horror movie. That's porno.
Well,
There's a difference.
some of it is Bible Black. Go watch Bible
Okay,
Black.
no,
It's
I've seen it
scary.
No,
because my
don't watch
ex-husband
that.
had the DVD collection of those. That's like saying go watch Boku
Really?
no Pico or whatever it is.
No.
No, I'm good.
No, don't watch that.
Oh.
Dear God, no.
That's fast. Zoom jumped on that.
Do you
I
have you?
love that. That was great.
Do you even
not
know what it is?
Watch the.
It is like the weirdest.
No, and I don't want to.
Don't.
It's not porn.
No,
I mean,
it's
it's
not.
supposed to be porn, but it's just weird and will traumatize you for life. Cause yeah. Okay, fuck it. Fun story.
I don't need to be traumatized. Thank you.
When I was married, my ex-husband I didn't know was into odd things, and he's like, "Hey, do you want to watch anime with me?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, just turn it on." I'm sitting there playing WoW. It was Bible Black, and I guess he was trying to get me turned on, and it just made me go, "What the fuck is this shit?" Like it stopped me from fucking playing my game
Oh,
in
yeah,
a
it won't
raid,
do
and I
that.
almost died. And he goes, "You in the mood?" I'm like, "Fuck no!" And if you're into this shit, I don't want to be into you either. It was just so fucking awful.
Also, since we're on this, never watch something called Boku no Pico.
No.
Don't
No.
do it.
Seen it?
Yeah, that's pretty
You
awful.
Why have you
Yeah.
are
seen
way
it?
too late on that
Don't.
train.
Why have you seen
You're
that?
too late on that
I
train.
no. I don't know how I even watched it. I was watching it, and it's like, well, I'm this far. I got to certain parts, and I was like, what the fuck is this?
Just
Ah!
picture
I was
like
like, never
the
again.
worst.
My
It's worse.
eyes.
Boku no Pico is worse than fucking Bible Black, and I haven't actually sat and seen it, but I've dealt
Wow.
with a lot of people talking about it. But there's a chick that you think's a chick, turns out to be a dude, and it ends up with like a lot of lolly-looking characters doing really fucking weird shit together, and it involves sex. So don't watch it. And I think they're coming out with like a third one of it, and I don't know why.
They're coming out with a third one? They can take that third one and shove it so far up their ass it'll pop out of their mouth.
Because you know that YouTuber I watch a lot, he talks about it
They-
a lot.
They can put that in the same pit of hell as Mr. Meaty. Those both go in the same pits of hell.
My
Like
God.
Bible Black, there was like a bunch of it.
Yeah, y'all know that show. Y'all remember that show.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I got distracted by a text message again. Stuff to talk about off stream. No, Josie texted me, but like I said, off stream talking stuff. Yeah. I don't know how long we've been going.
Every time Bunny says, "I got such a boner right now," yeah, Bible Black.
Yeah, totally. That's me. No. If I'm gonna get a boner, it's because I have a lady boner. I don't have to have a penis to fucking do it. Oh, I'm gonna draw this pentagram. My vagina is now a penis. No, I'm good. I
No, it's a vagina and a penis.
I know, but still. It's,
No.
No balls, just a vagina and a penis.
Yeah. I'll deal with my lady
I mean-
boners. We're good.
Yeah. let's move on. I don't want to talk.
Moving
I don't
on.
want to go any further into this.
Yeah,
I'm having
we've gone into
flashbacks
the
and
deep
PTSD
parts.
right now.
Well, while we're triggering people, we could always bring up Full Metal Alchemist with that picture I posted on Facebook the other day.
No. Oh god, no.
Not the dog and his
No.
daughter.
Yes.
No, I will end you.
No.
You didn't see the picture, Thune?
Gang up on we will fight you.
It was just like, some people like these heroes, some people just don't care about these heroes. Everyone hates this motherfucker, and it was a picture of him, and I just put Wolf's name in it.
Oh,
like,
I hate him.
yeah.
And I'm just like, oh god, why?
What makes me giggle at it is, yeah, I used to
I
like Full
was
Metal
like,
Alchemist.
Bud was trying to
Never
kill someone
watched
that
that
day.
part. I never watched that part, so it doesn't trigger me. I know what happens, but I'm just like, nah, I don't think I want to watch it now. I'm good. But I know a lot of people like Wolf and Thune have seen it, so I'm just like, time to piss people off. Here you go, world. It's great. Oh, okay, so I guess since we're done talking about our week, Wolf, you want to talk about your meme?
I already forgot what my meme was, but yes.
It's the job one. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh yeah. Well, this lady from our local job place had called and was like, "Yo, you need to get a job." It's like, well, I have to worry about school, and you can just shove it when the sun don't shine because I need to worry about my grades.
You really said that to
I
some
need
random
I need
woman
to
on the
get my
phone.
shit together, and so I have to call her up later and be like, I cannot look for a job right now. I still have to worry about my grades.
Hello, Miss Samantha. Would you like to get a job soon? Oh, you know what? You can just go shove it. I got knowledge. I got wow. I
Wolf,
got
that's-
those achievements. They're not getting themselves.
That's not how you get a job, Wolf.
She's trying to
That's
say she
not how
doesn't
you
want
get
a
a
job.
job.
Her job is achievements in World of Warcraft. Leave her be.
I plan
wanna
on getting
keep
a
that
job
sub
once
going?
I graduate.
They have
Yeah.
real world applications.
Yeah, this lady was like from a local
That's
job family, and she's like, "Hey, you need to like go find a job. You'll lose your medical card." It's like, lady, I have to worry about school before I can get a job right now. So hold your horses. I haven't even called her up. This is just me, just angry about it at this point. I'm slightly triggered.
So
Only slightly?
that's why Wolf
Only
has this
slightly.
meme up. It says, "Why should we hire you?" It says, "'Cause you're hiring."
And also because it was the funniest one I
Sound
found
reason.
because I didn't have an appropriate meme at this point.
Yeah. And just 'cause I can.
I swear that'd be the one question I hate on all interviews.
Oh yeah. That's
Because
dumb.
you're hiring.
'Cause of my brilliant personality and every other thing that people say when they're in this situation, that's fucking, who cares? So yeah,
I'm pretty sure if I'm in.
since she's talked about her meme, I would like to say I found a fucking awesome song this week. It's by Pussfire, and it's called Polar Bear. I cannot get it out of my head. I've liked their songs before, like Revelation
Is it-
2220 is
Is
amazing.
it new?
I don't know if it's new, but it's new to me, so I mean that's all that matters. Although I found
Yeah.
out Enigma came
If
out
it's
with
not
another
new,
fucking
it's new to me.
album that I hadn't heard before, and I was like, no shit, I've been going through that. It's pretty cool. And I found some more artists that are kind of like Pogo, but still not as good as Pogo. Like one's called like Wax Taylor or something. Did an I Don't Know song. Something pretty good. Not gonna lie. Has anyone else found any fun shit this week?
Oh, for music? I mean,
Music, anything. It's just I've been on a big music binge like all week, trying to like find new shit to listen to.
that's me every week though.
Normally it's me every week, but just lately I've been busy with like recording and stuff like that. So I'm like, eh. But yeah, since we were playing Minecraft, I'd be like, don't care, playing music. And I was like singing a Thune one night on here. I don't even know why. I was singing weird shit. Oh my god, I was singing
Do what you gotta
R&B
do.
now that I think about it. I feel off. I'm so sorry, Thune. I was sitting
Karaoke
there,
night.
no, I was sitting there singing like New Jack City soundtrack, like For the Love of Money and shit. My god, I'm so sorry. I was also
He's
sick
just
this week and
completely
kind
silent.
of retarded.
I
So,
can see his face palm.
Yeah, there's many
Yeah.
face palms.
Oh well. So I believe, unless everyone has anything else to say, it's Florida Man time. Anyone else have anything?
Do the jingle, do the
Alright.
jingle.
Yes, Florida time.
Well, give me a second to do the jingle. Do the jingle.
No, no,
do the
I'm making.
jingle. Wait, bitch.
No, I'm making sure no one else
Not
has
you.
anything
I'm
to
talking
say.
to Wolf.
Oh, fine.
Not right now, but I'll think of something.
Yeah, I mean, we'll just fuck with
No,
your
but wait till
story.
Flynn's gonna have to wait till I get an amplifier so he can actually feel like the full power of actually having a Florida Man theme song.
Yeah.
Just you wait, though. As soon as I can do amp, you're gonna get fucked over with this Florida Man theme song.
I thought he said as soon as I
Florida
get ants,
Man,
you're getting
yay!
fucked over, and I'm just like, oh my god, black on black crimes. No, rape. No.
God damn it!
We will not be
Okay,
salted
well.
up today
Today, maybe
because it's
tomorrow.
that time of the night. Say, uh-oh. Hey, guess what? It's that time of the day. It's story time with Florida Man, yay. There you go.
Yay!
And
Eh,
today's first story. Florida man caught trying to steal $7 billion. Fish will like this part.
$7 billion.
Yeah, but wait, here's your favorite part. He tries to steal $7 billion, but blames Jesus. It is not Tito Watts.
Alright, I'm interested.
oh, that picture.
What would Jesus do? Probably not rob a bank. And an unemployed Latham man faces a 5-year prison sentence and a fine up to $250,000 after making a $7 billion fraudulent wire transfer because Jesus chose him to be wealthy, according to the court documents.
How do you find out Jesus tells you that you're meant to be wealthy? Does he just come down and be like, you're too broke, I need you to have more money? I know, didn't he want you
That
to
right
live
there
in
is
like
bullshit.
poverty and live, you know, in your own
This is Evan
means?
Split.
Wouldn't say
Yeah.
live in poverty, but live in your own means.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Shit.
To be a good Christian, you must live and eat dirt. Live in poverty. Love the poverty.
I'm
Good
tired.
man shall
I
make you
corrected
closer to God.
myself.
Yeah, you did. But then there's more. John Hashq's excuse earned him several eye rolls from law enforcement authorities in Lakeland, Florida, who arrested him in early December. Hashq's started that Jesus Christ created wealth for everyone using this scheme. Hashq believed that he could obtain the wealth that Jesus Christ created for him and that belonged to him, according to the court documents.
The Lord made all the diamonds.
This
And
man,
I'm just claiming what's mine.
I don't know if I misheard
this
or
man
whatever.
looks stupid.
Did he just say that, you know, him and God came up with this plan? So, like, Jesus and him are in some fucking, I don't know, garage somewhere being
He's
like,
crazy.
this is what we do. We go in the fucking back. I'll distract him. I'm Jesus. I'll be like, hey, look at me. I'm shiny. I'll give him fucking wine and fish. You go in there, get the fucking money. That's your money. I made that just for you.
It's your money and you need it
And
now.
only you.
He's fucking crazy.
Scarecrow,
He entered
I
a
hate
guilty
you for getting that
plea.
fucking commercial in my head.
Where
I'm getting
was
this
I? He
picture, but
entered
oh my
guilty
god.
plea.
This guy looks like fucking,
Yeah,
I
he looks
got
like a
Jesus on my side, man.
And that's the face I want to smack.
Oh, I love the mugshots.
And while that's going on, he entered a guilty plea on Thursday to one charge of making a false or fraudulent statement to a department agent or agency of the United States. Hakshu now faces 5 years in prison. Told police that he was self-taught on the banking industry and was able to learn how to make fraudulent wire transfers through experimentation. That's more. I have to scroll through all.
Mugshots up finally. Sorry, it took me a sec.
When he was asked why he
looks like
continued
a
to make
smug son
more.
of a bitch.
Exactly.
Right?
That's a D-bag if I ever saw one.
when he was asked why he continued to make more wire transfers, he told investigators he believed that he discovered the money. He deserved the money. He transferred a large amount of cash.
Sorry.
He transferred a large amount of cash from an unidentified, large, nationally renowned financial institution, classified as Bank A, in the complaint to an unnamed
Hold
account.
on. It's called Bank A, so Bank of America. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's really hiding the fact.
Probably. It's like we're not gonna figure out that it was that.
Oh my god.
I bet you some guy sitting in his office like, oh damn it, they've cracked the code. Boss, we need you.
We weren't clever enough to think that they'd cracked Bank of A.
It's like they didn't think of Australia. No, they thought America.
So that was the end of that story.
Why would they think America? It was only in Florida. That's in Australia.
He just skims over what I said.
I had to think about it. But pick a number between 1 and 10. Or pick a number 1 through 10.
6.
8.
8. Totally 8. Yeah, 8.
8.
Pie.
Pie? I like pie.
Yeah.
Pie. Only pie.
That's 3. That's
There
I
we
got.
go.
Alright, since the majority vote was 8, we're going with 8. And this is something.
Special.
Wait, I'm sending you this picture.
I like it when Finn's already
Let me know when it's
giggling
up.
before he fucking does anything. He's like, I like it when he's oh my god.
See that's when I know it's good.
Yeah, I like it when he can't get through the story because he's laughing too hard.
Let me know
Hold on, I'm
when
getting
all
it up
of you
now.
see the picture.
I'm getting it up now. Let me get it up now.
You're getting it up, yeah.
No, this
Gotta
guy
get
is
it up.
this guy's a character. Yeah, this story should be good. Okay, let's get that up. Ooh. Alright, it's up.
This is the face that I expect this kind of story to follow.
It's up. We're good.
So, this story, Florida man freaks out over shuffleboard at senior citizen center. Herbert Hyven is a bad sport.
Herbert.
Santa!
That's what I thought too.
The 81-year-old man was playing shuffleboard at the Pinellas Park Senior Center near St. Petersburg, Florida. When a disagreement turned violent, according to verbal argument that escalated into a physical altercation, according to the court records, Hayden allegedly punched the victim in the face, hit him with his shuffleboard cue, causing damage to both cues. The victim ended up with 4-inch scratches down his face, and undoubtedly a serious grudge against both Hayden and shuffleboard.
This guy's a badass.
Employees. This old man.
Right?
Pretty much, old people just had a fight over shuffleboard, and I'd left to think he was like, "You cheated, you damn son of a bitch! You shouldn't have done that. You weren't supposed to touch it. I didn't shoot what the shit. You touched it, and I saw you touch it. I went to turn my back to put my teeth in. You knew you weren't supposed to touch it. I was standing here the whole time." Anyway, before I keep going on, employees broke up the fight with Hayden. And Hayden was arrested on a misdemeanor battery charge and booked into the county jail. A judge later issued an order barring Hayden from having any contact with his victim, which shouldn't be too difficult, as Hayden apparently has plenty of choices on where to play shuffleboard in St. Pete. That was it for that story.
Well, we'll just ban him from
you
this one,
picked
but
it.
you can go on to the other ones, because there's plenty here, old man. Surely no one will get mad at
I
Santa
was like, yeah,
It's Florida.
surely he won't go crazy and try to beat the shit out of somebody else again.
God forbid, it's like a little kid being like, I want my mommy! I want my mommy!
So, I have like 9 more stories if you want to keep this going, or we can stop.
6. Do you know where 6?
All
Yeah,
right,
6.
that's 1 for 6,
10.
2 for 6, 1 for
6.
10, 3 for 6. Demons.
Oh no!
So 6 it is. Give me a second.
Take your time.
This is a lot to scroll through.
Oh, it's a big story. Damn.
No, it's just like top, or not top 10, but it's 10 stories.
I've been seeing a lot of Florida woman stories too.
Oh
lately.
my god,
God.
really?
What?
Florida man gets banned. Yeah, wait, hold up.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Let me know when that picture's up.
One second. Downloading it. Come on. Whoa, what the? Ew. Ew.
I'd like some chocolate milk, please.
This just makes me dirty looking at it. But alright, hold on. Where'd it go? It's right there. Okay. Alright, it's up. Gross.
Alright. Florida man gets banned from pizza after making too many prank calls.
He's prank calling him?
Yeah.
Ugh.
He was prank calling pizza
Oh
parlors.
lord, that face.
Yeah.
His
Oh my
mother,
god.
that ugly stick.
That
The
face.
ugly
Oh god.
stick.
Yep,
With the
I'm not
tattoo
gonna
of sledgehammer
lie.
in that
Hard.
face.
It's kind of hard to distinguish between him and the pizza. Just saying.
We could go to another story if you guys want to, so it seems like you're
No.
No, go for
No,
it. What
I
was
Gonna
he
power
prank
through
doing?
it.
want to
Okay.
see what this man did.
While prank calling a local pizza shop, it is the preferred activity of many teenage slumber parties. A grown-up Florida man took the joke too far, according to local paper TC Palm. Police were called into were called in to investigate after pizza shops in Sebastian, Florida, reported a string of provoking phone calls made over a course of a 3-week reign of terror this summer. He did this for 3 weeks straight.
What's your
Wow.
favorite kind of
Reign
topping?
of terror.
Mine's pussy. Blah, 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 blah.
What color panties you wearing? I am a man. I don't wear panties. I'm wearing boxers. What color boxers you wearing? Sir, I'm gonna ask you not to call here again.
But I want a pepperoni pizza with extra sausage. Your sausage.
Shut up about pizza. Fuck's sake.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
this
I'm not
a
even
story
sure
about
I'd
pizza.
have the intern give you that pizza.
Ah, damn.
Oh.
A man would call, order pizza, and then refuse to pay, or he would send drivers to fake or abandoned addresses, or simply call to harass the restaurant. Pizza shops estimated he had cost them at least $667 in pizza.
Jesus. That guy's a
The caller
dick.
was clever. Yeah, he is. An ugly one, too. The caller was clever enough to use a variety of fake phone numbers and names, but police eventually tracked him down. He was charged with 4 counts of harassing phone calls, 2 counts of first-degree petty theft, and 1 count of second-degree petty theft. The true penalty of his crime, though, is that he has been banned from ever ordering a pizza again. He may have preferred jail time.
Yeah, that sucks. But he
I'd
deserves
kill
it.
myself.
Sucks for you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's Fish's worst nightmare.
I'd be gone. That would be it.
No, you'd be fine, because you'd be like, dude, order me a pizza. Why? I legally can't do it, and I want a pizza. You just get someone else to do it. It's fine. Oh my god, what if you had a friend and you'd be like,
or he
call
could
and
start
ask about
cooking
their
his own.
panties. Oh,
Dear
man.
God.
Actually, no, that made me think of something about this week. So I like watching this one channel that does some weird news and shit, and I had to stop it as soon as it started because I'm not gonna say what town it was in, but it was really fucking close and it included the town Thune's in with a psychic cop that
Oh,
could
God.
tell that you're
Pot
on
cop.
pot just by looking at you, because and he like ruined a bunch of girls' lives and gave them DUIs and stuff when they had taken the blood test and stuff and found that they were not on marijuana. But he's like, no, he's well trained. They were totally on marijuana.
One girl lost her bartender's license because of it.
Yeah.
But what does
That's
smoking
fucked up.
weed have to do with you being a bartender?
If you get a DUI,
Because
you
or her
actually
job.
lose a lot of stuff, and when you get pulled over, if you're on marijuana,
Yeah, but it's
driving
not
under
like
the
a stone bartender is really gonna be the fucking end of the world.
No,
I mean,
it's
like a
not
stone brain surgeon. That's
It's
a
not about the
different
pot.
story.
It's her employer saw a DUI,
Laws.
and DUI is not taken lightly. They didn't say, "Oh, what was it?" They'll just automatically think, "Oh, you were drinking and driving under the influence. You can't fucking do this job." But yeah, as soon as I saw it, I was like, Thune, what the hell's wrong with the cops in your area? Move, move, move. Yeah, apparently this cop has been awarded like a bunch of shit because they're like, oh, well, he came in like 3rd place for the most arrests made, catching people who are under the influence. When we were sitting there going, yeah, but they just talked about how he's catching people that aren't under the influence and shit. But he got an award for being a liar. That's fucking stupid.
Yep. That's how apparently people are rewarded.
Oh, America.
You're going to move here soon.
I know. Actually.
Yeah, it'll be an adventure.
Our problems going to be your problems now. Good luck.
He's excited though.
Until he's like, oh wait, now I actually have to deal with Trump's rules instead of just being an outside perspective. No. Although the funniest thing I saw was my uncle, who does a lot of talks on politics on news channels and stuff. He posted one of the political little cartoons thing, and it was a big Air Force One plane. It said, "Excuse me, Mr. President, we can't land in the United States." And he's like, "Why?" He goes, "Well, you made that law about people from the Middle East, if they're deemed a threat, they're not allowed to land in the country, and we've been deemed a threat." Because he just went. What was it that you said? He wouldn't land in some country or whatever because he wanted to land on their fucking temple in a helicopter. Thune.
He wanted to land on top of an Israeli, like an ancient Israeli place, which is very sacred or something like that.
He pretty much said, "If I can't
I
land
want to land up here." Yeah, he was like, I wanted to land up here, but it's like, you can't do that because this is a sacred site. It's like, well, fine, I'm not going. I'll go over here.
What a
But the Israeli prime minister, and they were just like, we have no comment on this.
Just a big spoiled child.
Yeah,
I was telling Thune, I was like, man, if fucking Trump was younger, he probably would have been one of these kids bitching about the Fire Festival. It's just like, oh no, it was awful.
Oh god, don't get me started on that crap again.
Oh well.
That was great reading all about the Fire Festival.
Oh my god, yeah.
Right?
I'd be so happy. I'm just like, oh, this is what you get, spoiled bitches. Oh well. So yeah, I think that's about it for the night. Unless you guys have anything else you want to add?
No.
This is like the collective awkward silence of who's gonna say something first. Oh fuck it, I'll say it. Oh god, we're all saying it at the same time. No. Oh, well.
That really was it. That kind of scares me.
Yeah, it's still up there. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Pizza and a fat guy.
What color's your penis?
No.
You know, taking that picture off and then seeing Indiana Joe, and he's just like, oh god, he ordered my pizza. He raped him. Oh. So yeah, that's our podcast. Woo, we're done. Everybody say bye. I'm sleepy.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Get to the chopper.